Hi everyone, this is Dave with another No Frills Elliott Wave video. Was looking at a chart of Nvidia yesterday because who wasn't looking at a chart of Nvidia yesterday? And the first thing that jumped out at me was that from the lows last October, boy, with all the news that's going on in particular, it sure looked like a 1, 2, 3, 4 Wave 5 rally in progress. And the first thing you think of if you got a Wave 5 rally in progress is, well, what's 5 equals 1, particularly when you've got an extended third wave, and it certainly looks like you've got an extended third wave. And just eyeballing the chart, I'm looking at it, I'm going like, okay, so that's 392 up to 505. So that's roughly 113 points. 113 points added to 662 is 775, 776. So I'm like, 5 equals 1 at 776. You're on news where I pulled up the chart. This is a daily. The high for the day had actually been 780, and the stock had pulled back to 778. And I'm like, that's close enough for government's work, you know? Or for government work, it's worth mentioning this, which I did. But that begs the question, or brings up the question that we frequently get when you're looking at Fibonacci targets, when you're looking at a chart, should I use arithmetic scale or should I use log scale? Here's a great example. This is arithmetic scale, and it is a significantly, sometimes the targets are close. Sometimes the targets are further apart. This is one of those examples, because if you look at this chart on semi-log scale, then as you can see, if you're going still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and honestly, the 5 within wave 3 looks better to me on log scale than it does on arithmetic scale, and that makes some sense. But you'll also notice that wave 5 is not nearly the length of wave 1 yet in Nvidia. So what do? Well, I threw together this handy-dandy Excel spreadsheet since I didn't want to waste time. The wave 1 high, right here, 505.48. The wave 1 start, 392.30. So the wave 1 travel in points, arithmetic scale that is 113 and change. The bottom of wave 4 over here, assuming that's wave 4, 662 and change. You add 113 to 662 for your 5 equals 1 target, and that gives you 776, which is what my ballpark was in my head. All right, the semi-log, I'm not as good as I used to be, so same numbers, obviously, for the wave 1 high, wave 1 low, but you calculate the travel as a ratio, and it's just over 29%, so 1.289. You then apply that ratio to the bottom of wave 4, and you come up with a target of 853. So as of today, so significantly higher, but closer today where we got to a high of 825. The next question that you always get, which one do I use? There's no right or wrong answer. So as a trader, and let me be clear, I don't trade for a living. I have bad habits. I know the wave principle, but I would go hungry trying to trade for a living. It's just not my forte. At any rate, as a trader, you've got a decision to make. Do I sell 5 equals 1? Do I sell it at all? Do I do anything at all? But if I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the numbers, do I put on a position here where 5 equals 1 on an arithmetic basis? Or do I wait until 5 equals 1, which it hasn't hit yet, on a logarithmic scale or on a percentage basis? It's your choice. How you handle it is entirely up to you. Is there a right or wrong answer? I've been doing this a long time. I don't think that there is. I think that, as they say, you pays your money, you takes your chances, and you hope for a modicum of good luck. That's everything. Talk to you again.